Merry meet, welcome, welcome. Now I'm going to have a reading for Leo. So let's see, Leo. It seems like in the past that you have been trying to build something with someone. That there might be a little bit celebrations, especially when it comes to the thought of building a home. That there has been that you have been trying to, how can I put it, create something stable in your life. Maybe you have been doing a lot of traveling, that you have been taking a risk by leaving something behind that's been bothering your mind. And that's rhymed. You're leaving something behind that's been bothering your mind. And you have been going towards something that may create some judgment, you know. And that you feel like you have been soul pulled in some way in the early past. That there has been something that you have been afraid of judgment from someone. And I feel it might have to do with a relationship. That you are traveling risky waters towards this judgment, you know. And it has most likely to do with some relationships, that you have met someone that has started your emotions to grow. I feel like you in June will be quite poor when it comes to money. I feel like you might be left outside in the cold. Or you might leave someone else outside in the cold. But I feel like it's more you, that there is a feeling here of a lack of emotions, that you feel poor inside. Also when it comes to money, I feel like you're also quite cheap. That you are investing money in and flaunting what you got. Not willing to share what you got with someone else. I feel like you are in the risk of being judged by someone. This is not a what does it call this in English? It's not a conservative relationship. There's something about it that's quite obsessing. There might be codependency. There might be a lot of passion. It can also be that you are showing this side to a Capricorn, because the devil is also the card of Capricorn, you know. And that you have made a choice when it comes to your heart. And as I said, I feel like this relationship that these cards are talking about is quite passionate, or you feel like there is, especially if it's a Capricorn, but I also feel that there is some judgment here in the near future when it comes to, that has to do with childhood memories. Maybe you are looking back at someone that you have cut out of your life with regret. I feel like there might even come someone from that you, let me see. I also feel like there's almost a third party situation, because both these cards are out, and if just one of them were out, I would say that you had some pleasing time with friends and so on, but I feel like there's something that you have, maybe you have fallen in love with someone that is not controversial, that's I feel like there is something with the relationship that's it can be talked about by other people and judged by other people, and in the near future maybe something that has to do with children is also coming to mind here, that there is a unrealistic view on this love. Maybe there will be a lot of drinking and partying and so on, and in the early future, but there will be some need for, I will put some more cards out. Oops. Let me put this card there. I feel like there is like someone, are you the mistress, Leo? That yeah, I feel like there's something unfinished with this relationship, if I can put it that way. Yeah, you might be judged by your family. And that you are putting out you of the warrior in you in some way, because you are not I feel like this might be you, but it can be a fire sign that you are involved with, you know, but it can also be you. And I feel like you are hiding something from this. I feel like this is, it's a sag, you know, look at his forehead. And you are trying to defend something. And I feel like there's yeah, there is this need to defend something, and maybe you feel like you are victorious, but this will bring you to your knees in some way, that this relationship will make you feel trapped, because maybe you need to hide it, and it will create a lot of arguments, you know, especially maybe for an earth sign. And it might be destroyed, the relationship with this earth sign. That there will be great changes. You know? And that you will feel the need to leave something behind, but the relationship will make you feel trapped in some way, because if you can't be open about it, is it worth it? Is it worth it, Leo? If you are the third wheel on the wagon, you don't want to be the fifth wheel on the wagon, you know? You don't want to take what's originally not yours. If you choose to do, you can be left outside in the cold. Though this means that I feel like you are also making a decision to leave someone else, and this will maybe, are you in love with a friend's man or a friend's woman? If your body's woman is in your bed, you're in big trouble. You may have a great passion right now, but the relationship will end in codependency. It will not create good vibes, you know. True love and the right love will not create this kind of hazard. So that's why the only options I can come with is that if you are someone's mistress, or if you are using sex to get power over someone, I also feel like there can be a lot of manipulation out. Whether that's you being manipulated by this lover, or if you manipulating this lover to be with you. I don't know. You know that best yourself. But for some of you Leos, there will be judgment and there will be justice. If you know that you have nothing to fear, things will be quite good. For many Leos, it seems like you are going back to childhood, and that there will be some meetings from people that you knew when you were a child, or reminds you of your childhood. Or even for those of you that have children, it can also be some positive things when it comes to your children in the near future, that there will be some gatherings, maybe something to celebrate, you know. For some of you, well, I will be a little bit careful about saying that you will get pregnant, but for some of you, some few Leos might get pregnant. And maybe you have given birth and that your children is a reason for celebrating. Yeah, I will cut it at the